The first thing is I've been involved in masterminds before, high-end, high-caliber people. At this point in my life, my bandwidth is very narrow. I'm very focused about what I'm doing. I had just gotten back from Canada recently, and I'm going back to Canada again to speak not too long from now. So when you invited me to come to here, I'm like, well, gosh, do I fit this into what I want? And it was because of you that I came up here, because I know you and the quality of people that you like to draw in. So it really wasn't a big decision. So I just talked to my wife and said, let's go up and spend a day, 2 days in St. Pete, and let's meet some great new people. But there's a real key. If you want to join and become part of a mastermind, you got to be able to play at a level that allows not only you to give a whole lot, but also to be open to receive. Day one was really people getting comfortable with being in a new mastermind, new environment, people meeting each other. Last night we had dinner together and people began to unwrap themselves and begin to open themselves up. Today, the culture of Board of Advisors began. What I watched today was that people played at a level that you rarely ever get to experience. Number one is there's some brilliant minds in a room, and it just so happens at this time, I had to ask yesterday, I am the second oldest person in a room. That has just never happened in any event I've ever gone to. But the brilliance of it is, I've watched young men and women in their 30s who are literally brilliant, have been shaking the world up, and they're on fire. And it's just so nice to watch that energy come together and then be combined with people who got a lot more world experience. Now, one of the things I think is really key that happened yesterday was Mike set the tone. Mike Citron set the tone where it wasn't only about how can we give to people and help elevate them and help create great ideas that can make massive differences in their business, but also in their personal lives. But Mike also said, I've got some real life experience of where I've blown it. Let me help you. Let me share that with you so you can avoid those pitfalls. And that in itself is probably worth way more than what you can actually do to improve. What you can do to avoid the major pitfalls is massively valuable. There was a couple today that was in here that were talking very openly about their business and were talking about the strategy that they were utilizing or going into. And it became very apparent to a number of people in the room, including myself, that it might not be the best use of their time, talent, energy, and money until they take their primary business and really explode it. And just that simple little observation by experienced people, and the reason we know that is because we probably have done it, and I know I have, that will save them perhaps $100,000+ in the next 5 years of time. And the $100,000 is just what they'll lose in investing into it, but the loss of opportunity in growing their business is probably $500,000. These are all smart individuals. I sat back yesterday and I listened to some literally intelligent minds, bright minds, people that are very accomplished in so many ways. And I thought, what would be the best thing that I could share with them that would serve them? And the thing that was running in the back of my mind was, what is it all about? So everything you do in business, and every achievement you have, does it fit into your purpose in life? And I think that's really the bigger call and the bigger challenge. And everybody responded very positively to it because it resonates with them. These people here are not just about money. They're about, what can my business do to lead me to the place in life that I can actually do what's really important and what I was meant to do here on this planet?